comes up with a radical idea.
It has to be this particular bolt pattern.
Right.
It's going to be tough to find without building it, you know.
So what? We just need them like yesterday, so.
Hey, how about a couple of Space Saver tires?
The Space Saver tire, or donut spare tire, may be the only solution. But finding 4 spare tires for a car that hasn't been made in almost a decade could be a major challenge.
Can we get a set of 4 of those?
I'll have to go back to the lab and do some research.
And unless Dave can find the tires, it could stop them in their tracks.
And there's a lot of stuff we can't do. We can't start building the roll cage yet. We can't connect the 2 large wheels. Yeah, it's gonna put us behind now.
What are we doing?
Yeah, let's take this one off and we'll flip it and lay it on the ground. We're gonna need some more manpower for that job.
Well, yeah, like I said, I haven't been going to the gym as much, so.
With hope for a solution, the team gets back to business. To finish the wheel's rims, the crew has to get the 800-pound steel onto the ground.
We gotta figure out a name today?
Hamstiva.
Or Festival.
It is a festiva.
Festival.
Oh, festival. That's
Festival.
a good one. I'm on fire.
You wanna take it down?
Hamstiva.
Yeah.
Let's run in it first.
Well, I'll give you a buck if you go right to the end of the grape
And
ink.
roll it.
Yeah.
Holy, here we go. That's sort of the concept, right?
That's the idea.
That roll looks pretty good.
Playing the part of the Ford Fiesta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Midway through the day,
Was it,
Dave assesses the hamster wheel mobile's status.
So we've made some progress. We just don't feel like we're as far today as we would have liked to be.
Right.
But I think we can catch up before the end of the day.
Yeah.
Then he checks on Jamie.
What's this? It's gonna be on the hood. Need like a whirly gig for the hood to make it even dorkier.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Is it gonna spin?
Yeah.
All right then. How you doing?
So we're pretty good shape.
I'm not sure what the whirly gig is yet, or what the point of it is.
It's frustrating.
Fucking lame. Well, let's see. I hope he's not gonna waste too much time on it.
Stung by Dave's disapproval, Jamie decides to kick it up a notch, going from fans to axes.
And then having that thing spin around is just gonna look deadly as hell.
As Jamie creates new and interesting ways of injuring people, the steel pipes needed to finish the giant wheel spokes roll into the garage.
We're gonna build the wheels right now.
The team sleeves the spokes and welds them to the hubs.
Women just wanna stand and watch.
I just was hoping you would do the whole thing, and then I would just come on at the last minute and be like, ta-da!
You got our life in your hands.
These wheels are like 700, 800 pounds apiece, man. These are bulletproof.
Okay.
With the massive wheels ready to roll, the team turns to the smaller set. Gianna and Paul work on the hub extensions for the tires that they still don't have yet.
This is the sleeve we put on it. It doesn't need to be pretty, it needs to be structural. That's all we're doing.
This set of spares lying around the shop will be too wide for the giant hamster wheels, but they'll make sure the extensions clear the Festiva's frame.
Near perfect.
That's where it sits? Great. Let's get it running.
The biggest test of the day is last. The engine needs to start. If they did their cutting right, the only lines to rehook should be the fuel lines. But it's a tight squeeze in the mini car.
And Paul's been, he's just mad because he has sausage fingers.
Yeah, she's a tough little critter, that's for sure.
Go. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, we hooked up the wrong line.
Oh, it's okay.
Go ahead, undo that
No
one.
big deal. We're just testing.
Testing, you know, testing.
Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing?
High tech.
Clamp.
Test.
No, you can.
Try starting it.
Yeah, I'm driving that. I'm gonna have an easier time picking up chicks than that.
Success. Chopping did nothing to stop the modified Festiva from sparking.
Big moment right there, that's for sure. Yeah, that could have been a problem.
As the day wraps, one task remains: naming their little circus freak.
Amstiva
Green Machine was one of them.
Festiva Ferris wheel or some. You guys, anything else?
Rats in the cage.
Rats in the cage.
About 40 go round.
All right, Ford Ego. Roto Moto. All right, and maybe the last one?
Festival.
Festival. I think we all know which one it's got to be. Festival.
It's got a name, but it's still far from being finished.
Tomorrow and Friday are gonna be real crunch days. Not just Friday, but tomorrow and Friday, so.
Coming up on Motor City Motors.
We got some nitrous for our Ford Festival. This is a death trap.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Day 4. The team's fired up and ready to go.
So do we know what we're doing today? Yeah, the most important thing this morning, I think, is to get this thing on the ground and make sure those wheels are square.
Yeah, we're
Whatever.
still waiting for
That's what we
different
gotta
wheels,
know.
Dave. We're still waiting to find out. Yeah.
When we're down.
Yeah.
Without the 4 Festiva spare tires, the team is dead in the water. So they tackle everything they can while they wait for Diamond Dave's delivery. Jamie and Jeff bend tubing that will act as both support bars and a roll cage,
Go there. Flip that.
while the rest of the team stands up the 1,000-pound wheels.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what I'm thinking.
These guys are too safe. A little disaster is good TV.
Okay, still just up some more, Dave. All right.
Huge wheels, man.
And heavy. These things got to weigh a couple thousand pounds apiece.
Finally, the man of the hour shows up at the garage.
Diamond Dave. Hey. Let's throw them on.
For sure.
That's a problem. The problem is these donuts have got this lip right here, right? This ridge. So as we welded these, they're basically hitting. So as you can see, when you run it through there, it's going to knock it right off the track. We're going to mount them that way?
We can try it because we got these things angling out.
We're going to have to run them basically backwards. That's interesting.
With the narrow spares on, they can finally place the car on the fabricated wheels. Garage managers Ben and Rick pitch in to move the first wheel into place.
It's okay. Keep going with the Okay, now lock the wheel.
Hey.
That's fine. One at a time. Watch out.
All right, I got
It's
mine.
okay.
Very cool.
Let's get that axle on there.
Yeah, they look pretty.
They don't look
look
bad at
pretty
all.
good. We moved the big